Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Nolan Hines of Ogemaw Heights Football. How's it going?
Good. How are you, Casey?
Doing well. Big win. Had to travel 3 hours to get it down to Taylor, but came away with the 55-8 win. What was that? I mean, going down for being on a bus for like 3 hours. What was that like for you and to come away with a win? What was that like just getting there and all
Yeah,
that?
obviously, 3 hours is a long trip, so a lot of our players and the coaches were a little scared about that, but it turned out well. We all had energy, we were ready to go. Came out with the win.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Did anyone take a nap or anything like that? Because 3 hours.
There's a couple guys, yeah, we took some naps, but Coach Miller always wakes us up an hour early to focus up and get locked in. So
All right, sounds good. All right. Remind everybody what position you play.
I play tight end on offense and receiver, the one, and then on defense I play safety.
Okay. So going both ways is, obviously a lot of, is very common for a lot of programs in D5. What's that like for you just to handle all those different things?
Yeah, I mean I love it. It's you get to be on the field the whole game. It's it can get exhausting sometimes, but other than that, I love it.
Yeah. Okay. I just mentioned that I just saw this today when I was going through and getting ready, for this interview. I just realized Ogemaw Heights is 2-0 for the first time since 2007. So off to the best start you guys have had in over a decade. But what is it like just to see just some of the progress that this program has made, really, since Coach Miller has gotten here?
Mhm. Yeah, it feels great. I mean, 2-0 hasn't been done since what was it, 2007?
Yeah,
I mean, that was the year I was born, so that's just crazy to me.
yeah,
Feels great.
yeah. So it is just to see like the progress that you guys made last year. Obviously you were in a different conference than you're in now, and we'll get to that later. But just to see like the progression that this team has had over the last few years. What's that like to see?
Yeah, I mean that all comes with the hard summers that come with it. I mean, we've been in the weight room, we've been practicing a ton, and yeah, it all just is falling together right now. So it's going good.
Yeah. Okay, so this year, new conference. Obviously, you guys joined the Jack Pine. Obviously, some familiar faces that you'll play, and obviously some new faces that you're going to see. What's that like joining a new conference and playing some really good teams?
Yeah, I'm excited about it. There's a lot more competition. I feel the teams are a lot better than we played last year, so that'll be it'll be challenging but fun at the same time. So I'm excited for it.
For sure. And of course, obviously a pretty familiar opponent comes to Ogemaw Heights this weekend. Of course, I'm talking about Gladwin.
Right.
Obviously, Gladwin got you guys in the regular season last year, and then you guys knocked them out of the playoffs. Now having them as a conference opponent, what is that like? Just to know that a very familiar opponent's coming into Ogemaw this weekend.
Yeah, it was last year was a huge win over Gladwin. All of us were so excited over it, and this year it's gonna be hard, but we're hoping to come out with a victory.
Yeah. Really just going, what have you noticed that you've gotten better at as a player over the last few over the last few games for you, Nolan?
Over the few games, I my leadership has gotten better. Just safety plays, route running, everything overall, I feel like has gotten better.
Yeah. Um, just like, you're a senior this year, correct?
Right. Yep.
So, you've been in this program for a while. Can you believe that you're a senior?
No, it's crazy. I don't believe it yet.
Yeah. So going into this year, like, take me through how the summer went for you and, really what were some of the biggest things that you focused on to get ready for the season?
Yeah, it was a long, long, hot summer. It was pretty warm this summer, and the team's been in the weight room a ton just over the winter because we have weight room before
Right.
school starts. Over the winter, we had like 20, 25 guys showing up every morning. So we've been in the weight room a lot and conditioning a lot too. Summer practices went well. Everything's been good. So good so far. Yeah.
So going into, this first game and officially as a member of the Jack Pine Conference, what do you feel like you guys got to do to go to 3-0 on the year?
Yeah. I mean, Gladwin's a good team, great team. I think as a team we have to come together and just make plays. We got to make plays. That's all.
Yeah. How do you mentally get ready for a game?
I like to get off my feet, relax a lot, and drink a lot of water, but mostly be confident in like who I am, the player I am. Just a lot of confidence.
Yeah. Um, and then like what are you thinking about like right before a game?
Uh, I just try to lock in and just you know what I'm gonna do out there.
Right. Okay. Um, all right. Let's get to know you a little bit, Nolan. How about that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so bet favorite moment from just your football career thus far, in high school.
Um, Probably beating Gladwin first round in the playoffs. That was pretty cool.
Okay. What is your all-time favorite movie?
Uh, it's a tricky one. Probably Step Brothers. I enjoy Step Brothers. It's a good movie.
Okay. Go-to place for food.
Um, Usually after sometimes after the football game, we get a couple teammates. We go to Applebee's usually,
Okay.
get
And
together.
then yeah. And then let's see. Favorite player. This can be in any sport.
Um, Probably Joe Montana. I like Joe Montana.
Okay. Okay. And then finally, what is an interesting fact people may not know about you?
Um, I used to be a wrestler. I wrestled all the way up from like age 5 to 14. So
Okay. All right. All right. Well, Nolan, thank you so much for the time as always, and best of luck this week against Gladwin.
yeah, thank you.